Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well, and thanks for clicking on the video. Right, what we're going to do is check your energy, and then whatever you're dealing with outside of you, okay? We'll start there and then we'll do the board. Okay, so let's see your energy. Hierophant and the Magician. Two major arcanas, right? So you're in a very sort of spiritual energy, creating some sort of spiritual guidance. Okay. I'll get one of these for you. Two-faced, double-life, cheater, and backstabber. That's a completely different energy from this energy. So maybe you're having to work with this energy. Let's have a look. What's happening outside of you? Seven of Cups in the world. It's like, well, it could be someone closing out confusion, like ending the cycle of confusion. Because you seem to be like over distracted with too many different things going on. Oh, maybe, no, you don't look distracted at all, but I was going to say maybe you were distracted with a lot of things going on in the world, but it doesn't look like it. I think there's someone else outside of you who's been very distracted about things going on in the world, right? But they've actually brought that to an end. Like they're not confused anymore. Okay, there's a person. It seems like this is someone who you may be distant from, okay? Or maybe you're divorced, right? Or separated, or just at a distance. But it seems like a distance because the world is like a cycle that's closed out, okay? But like I said, maybe someone was distracted and confused and they've brought that to an end, like they're not confused anymore, right? Could be this person. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with this. Maybe I should get like another card to clarify that one. Happiness, joy, and healing. Maybe this person was confused. I don't know if it's them, but like this person over here who seems to be here, they seem to want to destroy you because you were happy, okay? Right. Let's put some charms on this and see where we're going with this story. Okay. Right. Your expansion and then long term you've been doing is protected, okay? It's like this collective, you've just been given your crown, okay? I think you've been treated badly, right? It seems someone treated you badly because they were confused or something about something. But now they're not in confusion anymore. They see things more clearly. They've had a perspective shift, right? Whatever this is, they seem to have completely changed. And now they give you your crown, right? I feel like this is an apology. See, you've got a very stable, loving energy to you, right? Like, if you're stable and loving and that's it, right? You think, why would people attack you or something, okay? Why would they want to stab you in the back? I think that's what maybe they've realised. Okay. Yeah, you have like gifts, a divine connection, and you can read collective energy, like big energy. You can read things, and you have this sense of freedom, like you're not tethered down or attached to things. That's why you're happy, right? Because you're not, I don't know, attached. Like you actually have a detached compassion, right? So you can be kind and gentle with people, but you're not actually attached to anyone like that, right? Yeah, you're really stable. This just keeps repeating, right? You are completely stable in your energy and your life. That's it, right? Someone's really happy about your work, right? Someone, I don't know if these are the same people, but people are happy about your work. They're happy about your growth. It brings them peace, right? And it seems like you have an extremely well balanced masculine and feminine energy. It's like you have divine masculine and divine feminine energy completely in balance, right? And because you're so balanced and stable, it can actually, people wonder. It makes you seem mysterious for some reason, okay? Your growth is protected. You have reason to celebrate, okay? You've got blessings coming of some kind. Blessings. And a reason to celebrate. Maybe your reason to celebrate is that this person does not want to backstab you anymore. Okay, for being happy. They're just going to let you be happy. Thank you. Right. You're surprised about something. I'll need to look into that. Okay, this is it. Right, this person sees you with fresh eyes. They must have had a belief or something before, right? And it interfered in how they treated you because they were like this. But now they've changed their mind and they're just okay with you being happy. And this sounds like a weird message, right? But anyway, whoever this is, they're no longer confused. They see you clearly and can see you with fresh eyes. Signs on this board right now: Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, all the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo, Aquarius again, Scorpio, Okay. Well, it's saying someone's shocked at how balanced you are. Not just balanced, but how fair you are. They can't believe it. Okay. Right, so someone can't believe how fair and balanced you are. You seem to be building up a, a lot of finances here. And good luck. It's like there's some sort of luck that's earmarked for you, right? It's these blessings. There's something growing, right? You might not be able to see this, but it is. Oh yeah, it's growing slowly. But there is something great for you coming up, right? I feel you've been really badly mistreated. And you've always stayed steady, right? And you didn't like take revenge or attack anyone or anything like that when like most other people would have, okay? But you stayed balanced and fair and true to yourself, right? I think people kind of like the way you think, okay? Something about that. Oh, I think it's because other people maybe feel like the way they think isn't so good, right? Because it doesn't make them feel good. And maybe you can show them a new direction of ways to think so that they could feel better too, right? Yeah, because obviously, if you meet someone like you, right, and you're all like balanced and seem happy and everything in this world, people would look at that and think, how do you do that? Right? How do you manage it? It must be because of the way you think. So then people think, well, how do you think then? Maybe they could learn it and then they could feel better too. Makes sense, right? Yeah, you have this, you really are at peace because you know that you're safe, right? What is that? Like someone feels like they don't really have a foundation, you know? It's not solid. And I just realised, like, people who go through life, especially people who are materialistic, right? And that's what they bother about. And then those things can be lost. And if that's what you base all your stability on, is actual 3D stuff, right? That can disappear. And then what have you got left for stability? If you base all your stability on stuff that you have outside of you, you know, as soon as you lose that, you would feel completely unstable and like you've got no base, right? So you need to build a spiritual base inside yourself. Or if you don't like the word spiritual, it's more like get to know yourself, right? And you get this strength and stability inside you. But you really get that by connecting with the universe, right? And then you've always got that. So even if you've got nothing, right, and you're homeless and sitting on the pavement, I've been there, right, when I was a teenager. But I always had my connection to the universe, so I was fine, right? Obviously, you know, it's not easy and it can be scary and stuff like that, but when you're connected like that, you have so much trust in the universe that it's looking after you, that you are actually okay, and they do send people along out the blue to help you, right? So, right, we've got people outside of you who may have treated you badly, okay? They were confused at the time, now they're changed their perspective, see you in fresh eyes, and think you can help them with a new way of thinking, right? Right, let's see. What's the situation? I think that's just what I was saying, actually. Completely right. There's the Hierophant again. It's like people want to listen to you because you seem to have the knowledge. And this is it. Like, you seem like there's a pearl here, right? And a heart. So it's like you're wise. You hold this wisdom, right? And this love. Like a universal love, right? And then people realise in the end that they would like to have that too. So they come seeking the truth and look beyond their own mind, right? And they look more at the light. Because look, there's like this little tiny light in here, right? And then they're ripping open the curtains and seeing a brighter light and thinking, what is that? It's like someone exploring a side of life that they've never actually seen before or thought about. And then look at the big light here. That's the happiness, right? The joy and stability. How to find stability inside your own self. And then it grows on the outside, right? Yeah, someone's really wanting to learn, I feel. And believe it or not, I'm pretty sure this was them before, but they've changed. Okay? It does happen. I know they say people never change, but, well, generally they don't really, but they do sometimes, okay? You need to treat everybody on an individual basis. Oh, well, that's what I think. Okay, that's how I do it. Everyone is an individual and we're all different, okay? So yeah, there's a whole new beginning happening here. People are learning to trust what you say, right? And like follow your guidance because, well, like you're the evidence, right? You're like the proof in the pudding. Okay, I'll pick you one of these. Right, we'll pick one for you, right? Oh, financial health. Yeah, it looks like you might be growing good financial health, right? Because you're very in alignment here. And it will grow, right? You may have been a bit sad about things not, well, maybe you think it doesn't work or whatever, okay? Things can take time. Where was that? What was here? the tortoise and the tree, right? Because it takes a long time to grow a tree. Oh, look. Yeah, the tree. Right, so don't worry. The finances will come to you, okay? And we'll pick one for this person or these people, right? Oh, they got 3. Right, life purpose, compassion, and beauty. Okay. See, this one, obviously the life purpose, right? Things might have happened to direct this person. When I say direct, I mean push. Push this person into a different space so that they end up more following their life purpose, or at least recognizing that they might have one, right? The compassion card is more like everything got so bad in this person's life that they could have actually lost compassion for people and themselves, right? But they're beginning to wake that up now. I can see the light in the hands, right? So it looks like they're beginning to maybe grow compassion. And then this beauty card is all about reminding someone, because they see the world as ugly, right? They see an ugly world, and then you have ugly thoughts about yourself and others and all that. And it's about trying to once again see the beauty in life, right? I just saw an image in my third eye of the little flower that grows out the pavement, right? It's like a beautiful little thing just sitting there, that had to actually push its way through really strongly and push through the concrete. But it managed it, and it looked so delicate. You know, it's just so like a little delicate thing in a hard place. But I don't know what I'm talking about, but the thing is, there is beauty everywhere in the world, right? All you have to do is look at the sky, really. And then there you go. Beautiful, right? Okay. I'll pick a wish card. Right, pick one for you. You got number 2, the wishing tree. My wishes grow big like a tree. Oh my god, we keep talking about trees, right? This is like confirmed everywhere. Your wishes do grow big like a tree. Okay. Right, we'll pick one for over this side. Seeds of power. Oh, there's the little plant and the wee flower. Right, okay, it's not growing out concrete, but this is what I was talking about. Right, from tiny things, big things can grow. Seeds of power. Yeah, all it takes in a person, right, is a shift of perspective or a new idea, and it can change their whole life. See, I love to have beauty in my life. That's like this. Remember to see the beauty in life. It's everywhere, okay? There's also a lot of ugliness in life, but if you focus on that all the time, you know, it gives you the ugly thoughts and everything. Then you see the world as an ugly place. It just all depends on where your focus goes, right? Okay, I'll pick one of these. Yeah, the guiding light. That's what you are, right? Because you're showing up as the Hierophant, and the magician. Guidance, mentorship, and direction. Yeah, what you know is important, right? And you can help to guide other people, like out of the storms and into a better place. Yeah, by changing people's perspectives, right? You can give them freedom and then they can rise up and do their thing. Okay? Because a lot of people don't actually know how great they are. So I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all soon, okay? Bye.